Again, here is another project you can choose to do, regression project. Now, what we want to do with this one is you just choose 11 points and just make a scatter plot. And I try to prove points that are going to fit in this screen. You know, they don't have to be straight line, but if they do, it's fine. Then use a linear regression, find a line of best fit. Then use the regression equation to predict a new point. Okay, and you're going to add that same point to the data set and color a different color if it's necessary. Now, notice that if you notice I added, this is all text. Whenever you want to add text, you just click on the plus and you pick note. That's when you want to add text. Most of the time though, it'll be the default is the expression. Okay, so let's choose 11 points. So we're going to click on the plus sign and go to table. All right, and it looks like I put it at the top there, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to just make up 11 points. And looking at my screen there, it looks like my X can be as big as 14 and my Y can be as big as 7. So I could just do this. Let me just do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just said 11 points, didn't I? That's 11 points. All right. Now I'm just gonna make up some numbers here. Let's see. I'll go something like 1, 1, and then 5, and then I'll go 4, and then I'll go 3, and I go 6. I'm just hitting numbers. 8. See how scattered this is? I throw a -1 in there. I put a 0 in there, and I'll put, let's see, another 4. How about a 7? And I'm making this. I'm just picking points that will show up here. But if you want to use more points outside this region, just hit your zoom and you can do that. And let's see, I want another, let's see, 11, 1. There are my 11 points. Okay, so 11 points. Now I am going to run a linear regression, which we just learned how to do. We're going to type, since our table is X, Y, Y1, I'm just going to type it directly. Y1. I'm going to find that tilde. All right, the tilde. I'm going to hit the ACB, ABC, use the tilde. Then I'm going to look for M. And you can do exactly this. And then I'm going to type X1 plus B. Where's B? All right, I just need a B. B. All right. Now that's my line of best fit. Okay. Now as you can see, it's not a great. It's the best fit line. It's not a great fit. There's no way you can draw a line that goes through all those. No. If you want to try to use another type of curve, that's perfectly fine. But this is the linear regression project, and this is linear regression is kind of the one that's going to come up the most. So that's the one I prefer you do. All right. Also, if you want to pick your points to where they line up better, that's up to you. All right. I just did something completely random. All right. So anyway, we have our regression. Let's go ahead and enter as an equation now. So we're going to type y equals, and whatever your m value was, you can use that. So I'm going to go a negative 0.45. And you notice that just repeats. I'm going to go ahead and round that off. And just at 45, it's okay. You can round it off. I'd rather you round it off actually. Then plus and 3.73, because I'm going to round that off. 3.73. 7, 3. All right. This so when I do that, looks like there's something not altogether right, because my linear regression should match. Oh, I see what it is. I'm missing a 0. There, that fixed it. All right, yeah, so make sure you don't miss any zeros. I thought something. Those two numbers, those your regression and the equation that you enter should be the same. And the reason why you need this is so that you can do a prediction. Okay, so now that you have the graph here, all I need you to do is take this. We're gonna hit the cogwheel. All right, we're gonna duplicate it, and then we're gonna do a table, convert the table. All right, and we're just gonna go to the bottom of the table, and I'm just gonna put a graph. Just put another point that just put another number for a point here. Let's say I got a space right there. I'm gonna put a 7. All right, so now I have a point here on the graph that was not on there before. So this is the point that I predicted. So what is the coordinates of that point? That point is 7. I'm just reading it from the table. 3.4. 7, 3.4. I'm going to label it. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and put label on there. And then just so it stands out, I'm going to hit my cogwheel, click on that color, and I'm going to make it a different color so that it stands out a little bit. All right, I'm going to make the point a little bigger. I'm going to change that 9 to 15. So you see where I'm pointing at? All right, and then that's basically the project there. And I'm also, as my last step, I'm going to hide this table. So I'm going to click on that. Actually, I'm going to cut the table off. Oh, first I got to hit done, sorry. Done. But once I hit done, then I cut the table off. All right, and there is my line of best fit, and there's my point, okay? And if you want to cut off the line of best fit, you can do that as well. All right, so just as long as we have 11 points and a predicted point that I know that the line of best fit goes through. So actually, I guess you can leave it on there. But that's the whole project, okay? So so you have 2 other projects. You can choose. You don't have to do all 3. Just pick one of them, complete the project, and then send it to me by clicking on the share graph in the upper left, upper right, and copy this link, and then and post it in Google Classroom under the assignment for the project. Okay. All right. I'm going to save this one. All right, as an example. All right. So, and that's pretty much it.